Hello and welcome to a Geeky Bit bonus. Today we're going to be talking about a G3 240 MHz PDS upgrade card. So let's take a moment to take a look at it in action. So here I'm going to play some Duke Nukem and see how this performs. So let's set it to 1040 by 768. Now that we're in the game, we can see it's actually running really smoothly at 1040 by 768. That is absolutely amazing. Compared to the last video where I used a 6400/200 Performa to give a rough example of the kind of performance a 200 MHz G3 could do, this is running circles around it at only 40 MHz faster. As you can see here, the settings are at high. Of course, if we drop it down to medium like it was on that Performa 6400, as you can see, the frame rate is amazingly high. I would guess somewhere around 60 frames per second even, maybe even higher. Of course, we aren't a one-trick pony, so let's see what Doom looks like on this system. As you can see here, it looks like it's pretty fast in the menus, but now that we're in the game, whoa, we are moving insanely fast. This is just a silky smooth experience. So we've had some fun, we've checked out some games, let's see what applications are like. Let's open up right here, Apple Works. Wow, that was practically instantaneous. That is amazing. Compared to what it was in the video that we did about ClarisWorks, this is just super fast. I've been talking about how great this upgrade is, but this isn't just a processor upgrade. As you can see here, we've put in quite a few things in the system. So let's go over these upgrades. Let's talk about the star of the show first, the G3 upgrade card. Just like the other one, as you can see here, they are both G3 upgrade cards by Newer Tech. One is 240 MHz, the other one's a 210/217 MHz one. Both of these cards actually have issues. The first one, you know what the issues are already, but the second one has an L2 cache problem. If you try to enable it, it will actually not boot up the system, but without it enabled, it works fine, and it's fast enough without the L2 cache. So let's talk about our video card. As you can see here, we have this video card that's actually able to take 68-pin SIMs, so you can have more video memory. And here are some actual 68-pin SIM boards that I have that I've worked with somebody to get, along with some video memory, and I will be making those and populating this card at a later time. Now everything else in the system's already maxed out, so let's talk about storage. As you can see here, I have an F4 blue SCSI, which is actually an all black blue SCSI with the black pill instead of the blue pill. And here is a blue pill which I am replacing. The F4 blue SCSI is actually much faster, which is why we're going with it. So to recap, here are upgrades: the F4 blue SCSI, the video memory, the video card, and lastly the G3 CPU. So I'd like to take a moment to go over some of my thoughts about this system. I think the performance of it is absolutely amazing, and its size is great. Now of course we can't put a DOS card in this, but with that G3 240 MHz processor, we can run soft Windows 98 at quite an amazing speed. So this system overall is really going to be a fantastic system for pretty much most retro stuff. My only real complaints about this is you do need to add a cooling fan because it does get a lot toastier with everything in it. And in addition, this system could use a lot more memory. You know, 128 megs or 256 would be absolutely amazing, but unfortunately that just isn't in the cards. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and if so, feel free to click that like button, and if you aren't subscribed so already, feel free to do so, and if you'd like to get notifications of my future videos, click that bell button.